This was me only 1.5 years ago, and I can confidently say one of the worst periods of my life. A point where my confidence was really low. I felt disgusted by how I have looked, and it was all happening because I was a victim of this little thing called acne. So why do we get acne, and what did I do to get rid of it? Acne is mostly hormonal, but diet, stress, and bad skincare make it even worse. If you're a teenager, you probably have it. I had it for 6 years and I didn't know how to fix it. So to tell you how I got rid of it, I have to start from the beginning. Puberty hit me pretty early, and I have had acne for a little over 6 years now. And honestly, it hasn't bothered me that much. I was always a happy kid and I never really cared about my appearance. But then, it all changed. At the beginning of May 2023, I started to really work on my appearance. I was 17 years old and dragged into the whole self-improvement thing, and I decided to finally make a change. Now mind you, at this point, I have done numerous skincare routines for a little over 4 years now, and it still got worse. So I decided to see a dermatologist. Maybe one of the worst decisions in my life. She didn't even ask me about my diet or habits, she just prescribed me on this new line of products called acne. But I trusted her, so I came home, took my first picture, and my progress began. But oh boy was I wrong. From the day I started doing the skincare, my skin just started to get worse and worse. It came to a point where she prescribed me with some pills that are supposed to make my skin clear out. I listened and I started taking the pills daily. 2 months have passed, and it only got worse. This was how I have looked at the 21st of November 2023. At this stage, I couldn't take it anymore. I was feeling horrible, insecure, and didn't really want to leave the house or talk to anyone. So I had 2 choices: continue with this crappy skincare routine, or take things into my own hands. I threw away all of my products, all of my pills, and I started to get to work. I was looking at video after video, researching product after product. It all came to the point where my whole feed was just acne related. So after a shit ton of research and 1 year later, I finally cleared my skin to the point where I started feeling good again. Got my confidence back. But how did I do it? First, you have to discover your skin type. There are 4 types of skin: normal, dry, oily, or combination skin. I think they're pretty self-explanatory. Also, drinking, smoking, and eating unhealthy are all causes of acne. So throw all that shit away. Now that we covered that, let's go to the products. Find a good cleanser, and I recommend the brand CeraVe. Next, I will recommend you to find a liquid exfoliant with 2% salicylic acid. Stay away from all the physical exfoliants because they harm your skin. Find some kind of SPF 30 and a moisturizer lotion. Also, I will recommend you to get a retinol, and I use the one from CeraVe. And yet again, this is not sponsored, they're just really good. Now that we got that out of the way, here's my routine. I split my skincare into 2 sections, my morning and my evening routine. In the morning, I use the cleanser, the exfoliant, and the SPF. While in the evening, I use the cleanser, exfoliant, retinol, and I top it off with the moisturizer. In that exact order. Mind you, these are products that have worked for me, so it doesn't mean it will work for you, so you might have to experiment a little bit. But yes, it takes me to where I am now. I still have some acne scars left, and I still got some pimples here and there, but I feel amazing now. My confidence is high, I don't hide anymore, and life feels good again. Remember, if you are struggling with acne, don't give up. You're not alone. It will pass. Stay consistent, stay healthy, and it will get better in no time.